Evening, here is the news at 6. First, the highlights. Lagos State Government begins integration of National Identification Number into single social register. Inspector General of Police launches School Protection Squad in Nasarawa State. On the foreign scene, over 800 lawyers, academics, former judges call for UK sanctions on Israeli government to prevent genocide in Gaza. In sport, Nigeria American Football Association declares readiness to build formidable Team Nigeria ahead of African flag football tournament. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. To ensure sustainable development and inclusive governance, the Lagos State Government has commenced the integration of the National Identification Number (NIN) into the Lagos State Single Social Register as a subset of the National Social Register. Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Okwe George, noted that the initiative is not just an update to the register, but a transformative step to ensure that no resident of Lagos is left behind of the delivery of social protection measures and social intervention programs in line with Themes Plus agenda of the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration. According to George, the register currently stands at 688,759 heads of households and over 2 billion individual members as backbone of the administration's intervention strategies and a trusted tool for targeting those mostly in need. The commissioner hinted that the process, which commenced last month across all 57 local government and local council development areas of the state, is being carried out in alignment with the directive of President Bola Tinubu to strengthen the National Social Register and ensure that all state operators synchronized, updated, and reliable database of vulnerable populations, especially with national identification number and geolocations.
We urge every household to cooperate with our field officers, the social protection teams. Please make your names available and encourage your neighbors to do the same. Your participation is essential to the success of this initiative in Lagos State and indeed in Nigeria. This indeed is a clarion call to action for every Lagosian has a role to play in ensuring that our register is not only updated, but accurate, inclusive, and effective. So let this be a collective effort for all of us.
George urged every Lagosian to lend their support in ensuring that the social register is not only updated, but accurate, inclusive, and effective. The Director of Social Protection Coordinating Department, SPCD, in the Ministry, Oluwakemi Adediji, said, through adoption of a globally community-based targeted process, hundreds of trained enumerators go across all nooks and crannies of the state to ensure that vulnerable residents are captured in the exercise aimed at poverty reduction, inclusiveness, and shared prosperity for all.
It will suffice to state that we have had several engagements with different stakeholders, including the CDS, the CDAs, at different levels, the local governments, the chairman of the local government, the council managers, to drive this awareness and create portfolios of engagement with various stakeholders to ensure that Lagosians are widely reached.
Within a month, SPCD, with the support of the community-based targeting teams at the local government level, have been able to update over 130,000 heads of households by ensuring their NINs are linked with the Lagos State Single Social Register in the across local government and local council development areas of the state. The General Manager, Lagos Traffic Radio, Tayo Baruwa, has affirmed his commitment of the station to leverage the Lagos Traffic Information System, LATIS, towards disseminating data-driven traffic information to Lagosians. Baruwa, who stated this while receiving the country manager, JC, the Call Nigeria Outdoor Advertising Limited, Omoniyi Dada, during a courtesy call to his office, stressed on the importance of the connection between technology and adding value to Lagosians as the inspiration behind this imminent partnership. He stated that the technologically driven data emanating from the robust infrastructure of the company will play a major role in this new partnership, pointing to the fact that also aligns with the vision of the state. Speaking earlier, the country manager, Omoni Idada, stated that the partnership is long overdue, given the uniqueness of the station in providing traffic information to Lagosians, just as he mentioned that the diverse benefit the partnership will bring forth to people even beyond Lagos State cannot be overestimated. He stressed that the Lagos State government and the 8 agencies have greatly benefited from the rich data and technology available to make informed decisions concerning the state transport strategy. The Lagos State government is set to streamline its approach to energy and power management by consolidating all policy and document into a unified, integrated electricity policy demand. When approved by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, it will be called the Revised Integrated Resource Plan and Strategic Plan, poised to unlock new opportunities for growth and development. Commissioner for Energy and Mineral Resources Abiodun Ogunleye, who stated these at the ongoing ministerial press briefing to mark the second year of the second term of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration in office, stated that the Memorandum of Understanding has been signed with Rural Electrification Agency in collaboration with the federal government to accelerate energy access projects in the state. Ogunleye said in the year under review, the ministry replaced 22,000 units of existing public lighting and installation with smart solar, all-in-one street light fittings to ensure no unscrupulous persons hide under darkness to unleash terror on residents. Highlights in the gains of the Lagos Energy Summit.
We are sure that an energy future for Lagos, the foundation for energy future, is laid. We are prioritizing the mix, diversification of the energy mix, grid modernization, transparency, investment readiness, and regulatory clarity. The difference we seek to make is not just in the bigger megawatts, but in acknowledging the fact that the future of our children will be better secured and more audacious.
While highlighting the gains of the Lagos Energy Summit, Ogunleye expressed optimism that deliberations from the summit will birth increased renewable energy production, attract more foreign investors, promote job creation, and position Lagos at the forefront of Africa's clean energy future. In the year under review, the commissioner noted that 333 trucks were arrested at illegal mining site, while 23 stop work order were issued at mining site at Ikorodu, Epe, and Badagry. Our correspondent Adiola Kindele reports that in the last 1 year, 65 vehicles were converted to CNG, while the state, Ibile Gas and Oil sold over 100 million liters of petrol, as well as 9.6 million kilograms of liquefied petroleum gas. In view of the upcoming Economic Community of West African State ECOWAS Summit scheduled to hold between Tuesday 27th and Thursday 29th of May, the Lagos State government has released a travel advisory for motorists navigating through the affected areas to facilitate traffic flow and enhanced security. In a statement, the Ministry of Transportation said the diversion routes are Eko Hotel roundabout to Lagos Island, mainland through Ahmadu Bello Way. The ministry said motorists heading to Lagos Island or the mainland from Eko Hotel roundabout are advised to go through Adetokunbo Ademola Road to connect Civic Center, through Ozumambadiwe and Bonny Camp roundabout towards Lagos Island to connect the mainland. Also, motorists can also access Lagos Island mainland through the Falomo ramp by the law school to complete their journeys. Motorists exiting Ajosi Adiogun, Adetokunbo Ademola en route to Quarter Roundabout should navigate their way through Sanusi Fafunwa Street and continue straight to connect Akin Adeshola Road, then turn left at the junction to access Amada Bello Way, Atlantic City or Adiola Odeku. A right turn at the junction connects motorists to Falomo Bridge or back to the law school. Motorists approaching Kufo Abayomi Road from Bonnie Camp are advised to drive through Uzumbambadi Way and on arrival at Kilimanjaro Junction, turn right to reach their destinations via Lagos Continental Hotel. For those coming from Independence or Mekwen Bridge, make a turn. That's a left turn at the IMB Building Junction on Amadabelo Way by Atlantic City to link Akin Adeshola Road and continue through the available inner streets. Now to the rest of the stories. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has launched a schools protection squad in Nasarawa State to strengthen security in educational institutions across the 13 local government areas of the state. Egbetokun, who was represented by AIG Zakaria Achenyan of Zone 4 Makadi, inaugurated the squad during a stakeholders forum on school safety. He said the initiative aims to curb kidnapping, banditry, and other threats to schools. According to him, the initiative was born out of a commitment towards ensuring the safety of student and educational institutions. Egbetokun directed all commissioners of police within the zone to engage with various stakeholders to ensure that the safety of schools is guaranteed. Speaking during the technical section of the two-day program, the National Coordinator and Commissioner of Police in charge of the Schools Protection Squad, Force Headquarters, Abuja, Abayomi Shogunle, said the team had deployed the usage of modern technology to address the issues of insecurity in schools across the country. The Forward Operating Base FOB Escravas of the Nigerian Navy has destroyed 8 illegal refining sites in Warri South local government area of Delta State. Commanding officer of the FOB Escravas, Ikenna Okolago, made this known to newsmen in Warri. Okolago said the illegal refining site were dismantled in 3 separate operations at Obodo Omadina community conducted under the Operation Delta Sanity 2. In foreign news now, more than 800 lawyers, academics and former judges have asked the United Kingdom to impose sanctions on the Israeli government and its ministers and take steps to prevent and punish genocide in Gaza. They made the call in an open letter to Prime Minister Keir Starmer, urging the British government to take concrete action to halt the serious violations of international law being committed by Israel. They urged Starmer to respond swiftly as urgent and decisive action is required to avert the destruction of the Palestinian people of Gaza. The letter quoted recent comment by Israeli Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich, who expressed Israel's intention to take control of all the territory of the Gaza Strip and conquer, cleanse and stay until Hamas is destroyed. The letter, signed by senior legal figures including former Supreme Court and Court of Appeal judges, noted a recent statement by the leaders of the UK, France and Canada that the suffering in Gaza was intolerable, welcoming the indication that the government were prepared to take action. In sport now, Vice President of the Nigeria American Football Association, NAFA, Sheye Obatolu, says the association is fully focused on building a formidable Team Nigeria ahead of the upcoming African flag football tournament in Egypt. Obatolu gave the assurance at the ongoing 22nd National Sport Festival, Gateway Games Ogun 2024, where American flag football is being showcased. He reaffirmed NAFA's commitment to developing a competitive team capable of making the country proud. According to him, the association had spent the past 2 months scouting and evaluating players across multiple leagues in the country. Obatolu emphasized that NAFA's focus on flag football is strategic, both in terms of safety and accessibility, especially for young and new players. And that's it on the news at 6. But just before we go, your vehicle is not a strong room. Always keep your valuables out of view of miscreant. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, 18,000 teachers were trained under a quick cell? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. To ensure sustainable development and inclusive governance, the Lagos State Government has commenced the integration of the National Identification Number (NIN) into the Lagos State Single Social Register as a subset of the National Social Register. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has launched a schools protection squad in Nasarawa State to strengthen security in educational institutions across the 13 local government areas of the state. We also told you that more than 800 lawyers, academics, and former judges have asked the United Kingdom to impose sanctions in the Israeli government and its ministers and take steps to prevent and punish genocide in Gaza. Finally, Sport Vice President of the Nigeria American Football Association, NAFA, Sheye Obatolu, has assured that the association is fully focused on building a formidable Team Nigeria ahead of the upcoming African flag football tournament in Egypt. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Aderayo Iduwolaya. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Your home for timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic reports. That's why we